Ralph Waldo Emerson quotes, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. Successful is the person who has lived well, laughed often, and loved much, who has gained the respect of children, who leaves the world better than they found it, who has never lacked appreciation for the earth's beauty, who never fails to look for the best in others or give the best of themselves. What lies behind you and what lies in front of you pales in comparison to what lies inside of you. For each thorn, there's a rosebud; for each twilight, a dawn; for each trial, the strength to carry on; for each storm cloud, a rainbow; for each shadow, the sun; for each parting, sweet memories when sorrow is done." Freedom is not the right to live as we please, but the right to find how we ought to live in order to fulfill our potential. Do what you fear and your fear will die. Once you make a decision, the universe conspires to make it happen. Don't be pushed by your problems, be led by your dreams. None of us will ever accomplish anything excellent or commanding except when he listens to this whisper which is heard by him alone. Don't choose the better person, choose the person who makes a better you. Make the most of yourself, for that is all there is of you. You cannot do a kindness too soon, for you never know how soon it will be too late. Little minds have little worries, big minds have no time for worries. Anger is that powerful internal force that blows out the light of reason. The stupidity of men always invites the insolence of power. Freedom is not the right to do as you please, but the liberty to do as you should. People only see what they are prepared to see. If you look for what is good and what you can be grateful for, you will find it everywhere. Guard well your spare moments. They are like uncut diamonds. Discard them and their value will never be known. Improve them and they will become the brightest gems in a useful life. If you know you are right, stay the course, even though the whole world seems to be against you and everyone you know questions your judgment. When you prevail, and you eventually will if you stick to the job, they will all tell you that they knew all along you could do it. If you want to be great and successful, choose people who are great and successful and walk side by side with them. Adopt the pace of nature. Her secret is patience. Before we acquire great power, we must acquire wisdom to use it well. The glory of friendship is not the outstretched hand, not the kindly smile, nor the joy of companionship. It is the spiritual inspiration that comes to one when you discover that someone else believes in you and is willing to trust you with a friendship. Unless you try to do something beyond what you have already mastered, you will never grow. The years in your life are less important than the life in your years. Cultivate the habit of being grateful for every good thing that comes to you, and to give thanks continuously. And because all things have contributed to your advancement, you should include all things in your gratitude. Don't waste life in doubts and fears. Spend yourself on the work before you, well assured that the right performance of this hour's duties will be the best preparation for the hours and ages that will follow it. He who is not every day conquering some fear has not learned the secret of life. Your genuine action will explain itself and will explain your other genuine actions. Your conformity explains nothing. The good news is that the moment you decide that what you know is more important than what you have been taught to believe, you will have shifted gears in your quest for abundance. Success comes from within, not from without. People do not seem to realize that their opinion of the world is also a confession of character. The love that you withhold is the pain that you carry. Dare to live the life you have dreamed for yourself. Go forward and make your dreams come true. To laugh often and love much, to win the respect of intelligent persons and the affection of children, to earn the approbation of honest critics and endure the betrayal of false friends, to appreciate beauty. Perception is a mirror, not a fact, and what I look on is my state of mind, reflected outward. Why should the way I feel depend on the thoughts in someone else's head? Live well, learn plenty, laugh often, love much.